It was a dark night, and the silence of the jungle was growing deeper. The air was chilly, carrying strange whispers, as if the trees were trying to hide some ancient secret. Ali and his friend Rehan had lost their way after passing through a nearby village and were now stranded in the heart of the jungle. We should turn back. This place feels strange, Rehan said in a trembling voice. How can we go back? We don't even know where we are, Ali replied. They turned on the flashlight on their phone to find their way, but the light was swallowed by the dense shadows of the jungle. The sounds of crickets and owls echoed around them. Suddenly, a distant scream pierced the air. Fear was evident on Rehan's face. Where did that sound come from? Ali tried to steady his breath. Maybe it was an animal. Let's keep moving. As they moved forward, an old and decrepit tree appeared in their path. Its branches looked like human hands, draped with dark, hanging vines. Beneath the tree, a shadow seemed to move. What is that? Rehan asked, clutching Ali's arm. Ali shone his flashlight on the shadow. It was a brazier statue, smeared with what appeared to be blood. A slip of paper lay nearby. Rehan picked up the slip with trembling hands. Written on it, in shaky handwriting, were the words, "This jungle is your test. No one who enters leaves alive." The ground beneath their feet began to tremble as if something was approaching. From the bushes, a shadow darted out and stopped in front of them. It was a mysterious figure, clad in tattered clothes and holding an old lantern. Why are you here? The figure's voice echoed, as if coming from deep within the earth. Ali mustered his courage and said, "We have lost our way. We need to get out of here." The figure held the lantern closer, its dim light falling on their pale faces. "This jungle doesn't let go of those who break its rules, but perhaps you are a lucky one." With that, the figure vanished, and the ground beneath them gave away. The boy fell rapidly and landed near a strange greenish pond. The water in the pond rippled unnaturally, as if alive. "What is this?" Rehan asked, his voice shaking. Ali approached cautiously, observing the distorted reflections of their faces in the water. It was as if the pond wasn't reflecting reality, but something else entirely. Suddenly, a massive, blurry figure emerged from the water, its elongated fingers ending in sharp claws, and its eye empty, white hollows. "This place is not for you," it said in a deep, booming voice. "We are here by mistake. Let us go," Ali pleaded. "There is only one way out," the figure replied. "You must face your fears." "What fears?" Rehan asked, stepping back. The figure pointed a long, bony finger toward the pond. "Enter the water and uncover its secret." "I can't do this. The pond, it will consume us," Rehan cried. Ali grabbed his hand firmly. "We have no other choice. If we don't face our fears, we'll be trapped here forever." Ali stepped into the icy water, its coldness gripping him like claws. Rehan hesitated but followed. The moment they submerged, a loud explosion rang out, and they found themselves in a dark world shrouded in mist. This world was cold and silent. They could hear only their own labored breathing. Suddenly, a shaky voice echoed around them. This is your final test. In front of them stood an old, ghostly door. Written on it, in what looked like blood, were the words, face your greatest weakness or be trapped here forever. Rehan trembled. We can't do this. It's all a trap, Ali said. We have to be brave. We must conquer our fear. They opened the door, stepping inside to face the most terrifying memories of their lives. Ali was forced to relive a night from his childhood when he was left alone in the dark, while Rehan faced the echoes of his parents' arguments which had scared him deeply. Drawing on their courage, they confronted these haunting memories and overcame them. The mist cleared, and they found themselves back by the pond. But the pond had transformed. In its place stood a radiant tree, glowing softly. A gentle voice emanated from it. You have conquered your fears. Now you are free. The tree waved one of its bright branches, revealing a door that led out of the jungle. Ali and Rehan stepped through and finally breathed a sigh of relief. They looked at each other. We made it, Ali said. But this night will stay with us forever, Rehan replied. This was an experience they would never forget, one that would haunt their memories for years to come.